WDSU first warning weather. We are focused on tropics first. Let me show you what we've got with Tropical Storm Rafael. Right now, the wind's at 45 miles per hour. It's gone through some strengthening as the pressure's lowered from 1,000 millibars to 996 over the last 3 hours, but we're starting to finally see some circulation. The latest track in the maximum intensity by this particular forecast, National Hurricane Center, only a Cat 1. Previously was up to Cat 2, but again, a lot of times hurricane speak, we say don't just look at the category. There could be a lot of other impacts coming with it. Entering the Gulf a little bit later, the timing is important. Now taking a turn more westerly as it gets close into the Gulf Central part of it and starts to get its eyes possibly here in Louisiana. But look at the winds already by the weekend at 50 miles per hour. And again, look, that is by the weekend, and that is forecast still to be well south of us. Let's break down what's really going on with this. Still, warm water temperatures expected, some possible rapid intensification through the next day and a half. But look at the water temperatures as you go through the Gulf. They are much, much cooler. And we've got very humid air that's in the Caribbean, but very dry air that's still over the Gulf right now. And as that system starts to interact with a strong storm system that will be dropping in the southwestern United States, that means a lot of wind shear. So we know this storm will be weakening for sure when it gets into the Gulf because of all three of those factors together. The water temperature is cooling, we've got the drier air, and that wind shear. Forecast for the United States is a little bit quicker. This is Wednesday morning, making landfall into Cuba. This is early or mid-Wednesday afternoon now with the hour change, but still taking this forecast off the coast of Florida, weakening considerably, and it's not much, making landfall possibly to Alabama, maybe the Florida Panhandle. And that's this weekend, or late Friday going into early Saturday, and then interacting with the system finally, and they join together. Forecast out of Europe, the timing's a bit different. Here's Jamaica by tomorrow. Here's landfall into Cuba Wednesday morning, but now it's more Wednesday night, and that's pretty late as it moves into the Gulf, and that's that westerly track. Note that. National Hurricane Center is picking up on this too, and it stays well south of us, eventually joining up with that system, but not until we get into next week as well. So what's driving this system? If it moves a little quicker, it gets caught up in the Bermuda High right here. This is the forecast here out of the U.S. Shows the system gets caught up, moves off the coast of Florida. Still not impressive. But we look at the forecast out of Europe, and the thing here is as it moves a little bit slower, that high pressure really starts to break down, and that allows that system to kind of sneak under the high pressure, take more of that westerly track here too, as high pressure develops kind of right on top of this, driving that storm more westward as well. So small little differences, the placement of high pressure, where it drives that storm, big differences on where that storm will go. Hey, it is just really rare altogether. We have November hurricanes in the Gulf, only 11 of them going all the way back to 1861. It's more typical that we have a system forms, well, it forms the Caribbean and heads out to sea. So the big takeaways here, even if we get a storm, this should be a weaker end variety storm, rainmaker, some gusty winds, still a lot to go by the time we get to the end of the week. Real-time temperatures, 70s, dew points in the 70s here too. Real quick, I want to show you Doppler radar. We've got a few scattered light showers that are still there. Isolated showers moving towards the city. Tangipahoa Parish getting some light showers here too. And we've seen this trend for the last couple of days with that rain that's been moving off the water. We still have small craft advisories now, but extended coastal flood advisories and warnings. Tomorrow morning, wake it up to the 70s. An election day forecast, there is a chance of showers. Notice the movement of the rain's a little bit different, about a 30% chance, but it's still a warm day. Temperatures into the 80s. We go into Wednesday, watch out. Could be some morning fog Wednesday to Thursday morning, but the rain chances go down into Wednesday. It'll be the potential tropical influence to pick the rain chances back up if we get the system to track here by the weekend. But of course, we will keep you covered on that all week long.